There's a gentleman called John Bosco Kibalama. He was abducted on 3rd June 2019. It's been 7 years since. The Right Honorable Prime Minister told us Kibalama was arrested. Up to now, government has not accounted for Kibalama and 17 others. And we are adding on to that list. Why? Government needs to account for these people.
Thank you.
Both NRM and the opposition.
Right Honorable
Prime Minister, talk to us on these issues.
Right Honorable Speaker and honorable members, I will start from in 2021, while we are here, in a place called Kavule, there is our chairman called Kibalama, and that's the man I meant.
Thank you. VP, Your Excellency.
For the last 7 years.
Lop,
Right
Honorable Lop, allow the VP.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable. Nabagambye no 12th Parliament yo nka naye bino tuze tubirabira ddala kuvira ddala mu 11th Parliament nga bano ababiri bo beesabulira ddala. Leader of Opposition Ono Senyonyi tanyigirwa mutooke endowooza ekyo mwena mukimanyi n'ate ne Nabbanja the Prime Minister naye ateera tanyigirwa mutooke kwegamba beesanga naye wali wagambidde nti Kibalama wa Mwesigwa ntegeeza I meant the LOC one chairperson biki can you imagine n'ekyalo kibadde Kavule. I found that disrespectful, but anyway, that's Parliament for you. Ndowooza bo beemanyira era naffe we just need to get used to them because what is this naye ate waneno Senyonyi nga imumanyi nti yetanyigirwa mutooke tamanyiirwa amuddiza response amugambye nti gwe stop mocking people lekera okutufuula ddala ntuli baana bato. Copy your VP, the Vice President, whenever she's talking to us, abera calm, abera mother to all of us. Tasosola mbusimanyi ono wachi, she's always a mother to everyone. Na ye gwe lwaki otumokinga like amuddiza muliro just no Senyonyi nga emumanyi ebibye si byakwogerera era wano wenyini bambinzikiriza mbere nga nkulaga Senyonyi engeri gyatabukidde Nabbanja ate ne Nabbanja namala namukomera okwegamba nze bano simanyi nakumanya kale mbere bulunje mweraba.
Kibalama. The Prime Minister is mocking us here to say the Kibalama I meant was a chairperson of her village. Which one? You said Kibalama was arrested, he killed people. You need to come with a report because it is here that you told us. We were asking you about John Bosco Kibalama and you told us that very person was arrested over certain offenses. So that's the one we are talking about. Please don't mock this house. We are waiting. Because when you compare it to the Prime Minister was simply mocking this house. Prime Minister, meet more often with the Vice President so that she can coach you on how to respond to some of these issues. Because you see, even when you're being given bitter medicine, somebody can put a coating of some sugar, so it's easy to take the medicine down. That's what the Vice President has said. I may not fully agree with everything she has said, but she has clothed it in a motherly way. And so it becomes easy for me to follow up now that she has promised. Number one, the question of these intern doctors, you're going to go back and cabinet and review, and you have said nothing is cast in stone. That is what the Vice President has said. It's better than what the Prime Minister said, mocking and saying we increase the numbers and so on. And there is no harm in learning from your senior, the Vice President. Is that a bad thing? You don't want to learn?
Order.
Go for it.
Right Honorable Speaker and members, I want to inform you that I have been here in this house for quite some time, and you know how much respect I give people. My brother was with me, he's my friend, when he was still in NTV. We are very close, by the way. And in my submission, I was very clear. I even told you that I consulted the Vice President. The Vice President is more close to me than you. And so, is he in order to insinuate that I don't consult the Vice President? Is he in order?
Okay, the ruling, the LOP now, you know that the Right Honorable Prime Minister is closer to the Vice President and she is consulting, she has been consulting. But also you need to know that
there's a young man called Christopher Godi, also known as King Zare. He belongs to my political party. He was picked up by the military in Kamocha on 21st April. His whereabouts to date are not known. Why does government not want to follow the law? You see, even myself, even yourself as a leader, we can all be suspected to have committed an offense. But what does the law say? Why don't you produce people in court? When you abduct, and we call it abduct because you're not following the prescribed procedure of arrest. Right Honorable Prime Minister, why don't you want to follow the law? And Right Honorable Speaker, we were here at another time speaking about missing persons. There's a gentleman called John Bosco Kibalama. He was abducted on 3rd June 2019. It's been 7 years since. The Right Honorable Prime Minister told us Kibalama was arrested. Up to now, government has not accounted for Kibalama and 17 others. And we are adding on to that list. Why? Government needs to account for these people.
Thank you.
Both NRM and the opposition.
Right Honorable
Prime Minister, talk to us on these issues.
Right Honorable Speaker and honorable members,
Where is the minister going?
I will start from interns.
Honorable Speaker, there is again a concern of human rights violations that are not ceasing. We talk about these issues and many times we hope that government will move and do better. It does not happen. I am concerned, Honorable Speaker, about persons who are missing to date. Some belong to the NRM side, some belong to the opposition side. One of our colleagues, the Honorable Margaret Etilu, who is the Amuria Woman Member of Parliament, we were taking oath here with her among others. We understand she was arrested on 23rd May before we went to elect the speakership. Her family, I've seen them in the media asking for the whereabouts of their person. Lawyers are asking where she is. We are asking, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I'm leader of the opposition. But I should also be concerned when an NRM member, who is a colleague in this house, disappears and we don't know her whereabouts. It should concern all of us. Just like it should concern colleagues on the NRM side if it happens to any of us. So that's how I am concerned. Where is this member? Can government account for a member? This is happening to a member of Parliament. If she has committed any offense, Article 28(3) of our country's constitution provides very clearly somebody is innocent until they are proved guilty. Why is she not produced in court? Where is she being held? Take her to court. If she stole money, for example, I'm always speaking out against corruption, take her to court so that she gets charged. If she needs to go to jail, she goes there. But for now, can due process happen? Similarly, Right Honorable Speaker, there's a young man called Christopher Godi. Medical interns, they form the cracks of the medical infrastructure of our country. They literally run government hospitals and government health centers in all our constituencies. Sometimes they work 36 hours, other times they work 48 hours non-stop to take care of the people of Uganda. Government has historically facilitated them to do this work. They have finished the training and then they do the 1-year internship of work. But we understand government is now mooting a policy to cease facilitating medical interns, to cease paying them for the work, the laborious work that they do. That's a bother, Right Honorable Speaker. It's a bother because we are going to have a challenge. These medical interns are professionals like anybody else. If they don't have money even for accommodation, if they don't have money for feeding, how shall we expect them to show up, even without transport, to take care of us, including us in this place and our constituents out there? Honourable Speaker, I would like to urge and entreat government to with immediacy drop this problematic policy. And the question of the lack of resources does not arise. Government recently suspended public holiday functions to save money. We had already, as Parliament, passed that entire budget, and so that money is available. And about 24 billion shillings is going to be saved. Now that those national functions are not going to happen, beginning with yesterday, Heroes Day, why don't we channel that money to the medical interns? In other words, money is available. Government, let's find this money so that we can pay medical interns.
Do you want to ask the leader of government business to respond to your...
Certainly. Let me finish it in a minute, Right Honourable, and then she will come through with a response. So I am urging her to marshal her cabinet to find resources for medical interns. And I was emphasizing, Right Honourable Speaker, this is not one of those political issues that we should be debating, NRM, opposition, and so on. This is a matter of concern to all of us.